Welcome back to the Hockey Shop Source for Sports. We're here in the stick room, the shooting room, where of course you can come and test out your sticks. We do allow players down here, or Cam allows players down here. Although sometimes I have seen him go around chopping the players like they're coming into his crease, but no, I'm just kidding. Like, don't be scared. You get to come down here, test your sticks. Cam will tape one up if you want to test the flex and the shooting on a goalie stick as well. Today though, after laughing at Cam's muffin of a shot before we came in, we're going to talk about the Warrior V1 line. Now I've got a special colorway here. We'll get to that in a minute. But first off, Cam, we wanted to talk about this one for a couple of reasons. One, this is a model we're seeing used a lot in the NHL. And two, maybe best of all, it's one you've got on sale through, there's multiple variations, different options within the V1 line, and you've got them all on sale right now.
That's correct. Yeah, we got quite a few different options, quite a few different price points, lots of curves, lots of sizes, lots of different colorways. I mean, you're holding one of the SE models, which is one of their like special edition colorways in particular. Nice look to it. I love the blacked out look. But yeah, why don't we start at the base price point and kind of move our way up?
All right, so the base price point is?
So we have the Warrior V1 Senior stick in particular. So what kind of sets this aside and how they kind of tier up their lineups is the carbon count inside the stick. So this one features their minimum 600 carbon. So it'll be, it'll feel the heaviest in your hand on this stick. So a little bit more solid. Kind of comes in, or it started coming in at about the 120 price point. We have it on sale for
$95.98, and that's Canadian, folks. And if I'm not mistaken here, this is a product for you Americans whose dollar's worth a whole ton more. This will ship across the border.
No problem to send this across the border. So great price points and great deals to be had.
Okay, so this is the base model.
Correct.
Let's move up to the next one. I'll hold that. I'm going to collect the sticks.
All right.
At this price, I'm probably just going to buy them all.
So stepping up to the Warrior V1 Senior Plus, what changes? Carbon count goes up, so the stick gets a little bit lighter. They also include their slide grip on the shaft. I noticed, especially through myself, that it really helps in terms of for poke checking. It allows to slide up all the way up to wherever you have your grip or your knob. Nice feature. Other than that, nothing too exciting. Again, your basic composite stick, originally coming in at around that 190 price point. We have it on sale for
$151.98. So wow, that's like almost a full $40 off. And again, that's Canadian pricing, and you've got multiple curves and patterns available in this one.
correct.
The difference between, like, when you start to change, we're talking weight changes in terms of when you get into the different carbon.
Yes.
layouts.
So the carbon count gets actually tighter, and that helps the weave to be a little bit stronger, and also allows a bit of a weight savings as well.
What about from a flex standpoint? Where do these fit in, and how do they change between these first two models we've looked at?
In terms of Warrior's line, the V1 line is going to be the stiffer line. They do have their M1 line, which they've kind of created a cutout in the back of the stick, a little bit more designed for flex in terms of your shooting. This is a bit more rigid of a stick. One more quick note with the Senior Plus. It's something that is actually being used in the NHL right now. Robin Leonard actually walked into the store and pretty much bought a Senior Plus off the wall. So Warrior's been making that model for him. You can even see the Senior Plus call out on the stick itself. So some NHL ratification for what is the 200 and below price point.
Okay, let's move up to the next line, or the next model up in the V1 line.
So those that are familiar with the Warrior sticks and remember the CR line, this is basically the CR1 of yesteryear, the V1 Pro here. Similar makeup to that same stick. Basically not a whole lot's actually changed from it. Same carbon count, same general feel of the stick. So if you really like that CR1, you can find it in the V1 Pro. A couple different extra, exclusive colorways with this one too. I'm holding the whiteout version as well. Kevin's just holding the regular black standard graphic version. What is it, 250 stick on for 200. Great feel, very durable, good puck playing. Can't say enough good things about it.
Okay, so this, I've got in my hand the V1 Pro, and you've got the V1 Pro SE. Differences?
Correct, just colorway.
Okay, so strictly just a color difference. And then this dandy here is the Pro SE, so again, more color options.
Correct.
Okay. Same flex in terms of flex between these ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing changes other than just colorway.
And carbon count?
Yes.
And price?
And price. As you tier up through the line.
Okay. All those deals, we'll have them listed for you, all on sale right now at the Hockey Shop and thehockeyshop.com. all shippable to the US, where you can get that extra discount for your American dollar. Cam mentioned the M1 stick. That one is not on sale right now, but we'll have a review on that one a little bit later. He has that in stock. If you're interested or got questions about the flex on it, make sure you check him out. Call him. Where can they get you, Cam?
But wait, there's more.
More.
We forgot about the Pro Plus.
We have another stick?
We have one more. Too excited to get out of here. We almost forgot about the Pro Plus stick.
I was actually just going to take all the sticks and go before he noticed, but I guess we're sticking around. So we got how many sticks they got in this line?
4 lines, or four different tiers in the lineup. Last but not least, the V1 Pro Plus. This will be their lightest offering that they carry in the V1 line in particular. Again, higher carbon count, great weight, great balance to the feel of the stick. This one features their 1200 millimeters carbon, so 200 more than the V1. Nice tape job on there by me a little bit earlier. We'll talk about that later. But that said, what is a $350 price point is brought down to $280
Canadian. I got to keep saying that because for our American listeners and viewers, that's what are we at, about a 70-cent dollar right now? It's like
something like that.
It's a couple cups of coffee for this twig. That's a hell of a deal, Cam. And again, we said it before, but same in turn, just gets a little lighter. Carbon changes, but in terms of flex and feel, largely the same.
Correct.
Nice. Okay, well, I already mentioned the M1. That's this year's, the newer model. A little more flex through the paddle in terms of a little easier shooting. They've got it in stock here. If you got any questions about that model, you can hit them up. Get your answers at thehockeyshop.com, or you can ask Cam in person by calling him at
604-589-8299.
And for our American customers who want to call the international line to save even more money with their exchange,
1-800
1-800-567-7790. Cam, how do you not know this yet? Get it together. Hutch is getting tired of saving you.
Folks, thanks, Cam, for walking us through this, letting us laugh at your muffin of a shot. We'll be back next week with more from The Hockey Shop and thehockeyshop.com.
Thanks, Kev.